Hello everyone, it's Rita here, and I am bruised everywhere. My new dryer, the door on it is a lot sharper than my old one, and so I kept hitting it, and now I have all these blotches of bruises. Anyway, so I come on today. I don't have a plan again, but I thought I would just keep working in this, and then I don't know what I'm going to do. So what I plan to do is just pause if I need to run and get something or die cut something or whatever, because I don't have it all ready to go. So if you guys want to sit and just, watch with me, or watch me work, I guess, or if you're just doing some cool stuff. And my friend's coming up. Oh gosh, look at this. It's all coming up. That was glue stick. I hate that one, because I have a journal that I got from one of the girls that I usually buy journal from, Lisa Perez. And this section that I'm working in right now, the pocket is coming loose, unglued. And I thought, oh gosh, that's kind of scary, to sell a journal and have it come loose. So I need to be more vigilant about gluing, is what I need to do. A lot of times it's because it dries faster than I can get it onto the page. So this is what I did yesterday. At the end, I put this cute little lace, and I put a piece of cardstock behind there so that I could use it as a tuck. Okay. So what was I going to work on? So what I wanted to do was, I had it all planned out. Where is it? Oh, right here. Okay, well, not planned out, but I don't like this page at all. So I'm going to leave it because, I put it inside the journal. But I want to cover this bird. For some reason, it looks, it looks like I printed it bigger than what the pixel size was, so I can see the little pixels on the bird. The rest of it doesn't seem to bother it. So I thought I would put a pocket here, and because I want to cover the bird. And then I was thinking I could put, because the pocket, see, it has to be up this high. This is one I just had that I made. I could put this lace at the bottom. I guess that would be okay. Then I'll just make a journal card that's going to be shorter than that, but it fits in that. So I think I will put a punch in here. So, come on, punch, where are you? I get in this drawer 100 times a day. You'd think I'd know where the punch is. I'm going to see if I can't make sure I'm centering too, because, okay, so that's 2 3/4. So I'm not feeling all that great today, or anytime this last week or so. This one was on a darker. So I think I mentioned that I had gone to the doctor. This is black. Oh my goodness, I did it again. I'm not sure I like this system, because I pull things out. I'm gonna get that black off. Well, I could cut this in half and hold on. I could pause you, I suppose. I think I can get it off. This sponge that I use is from, manicure. It's one you get, like, I got it for $1, I think. And it's the same one that Bohemian Crafting uses, Eva. And I like it because it doesn't, it never has fallen apart yet. It's still as good as it was the day I cut it. And You know, I don't have to go through all those little things. But you do have to remember what color you have at what end. I think I have more, but you have to cut off. That's why it's so crooked. You have to cut off the part that's got the emery on it. Okay, so let's do that. And I'm just going to, let's see what I glue. I'm trying to think, do I want to glue? Yeah, I'll just glue it all the way down there. I was just thinking about the lace. I was going to attach some more paper to this, but I thought the lace would be look pretty. Let me kind of put that there. Actually, I'm just barely going to cover the head because I don't really want this pocket to be that high, but okay. So now this will go here. Let me get scissors that cuts fabric. This is so pretty. I cut this off of a big piece. I paid $15 for that. It was like a table runner. I don't know if it's vintage or not, but I think I'm going to cut off one more row of this because I don't want it hanging down too long. And it's okay if it's kind of tattered. Yeah. All right, so let me get some Sobo glue, fabric glue. Oh, I was telling you guys about my doctor. Okay, so what day was it I went? It was before the weekend. So I think it was Friday. So yesterday was Monday. So they ordered some test, blood work and a CT scan and chest x-ray. What else did they get in order? Oh, an ultrasound on my neck because I'm feeling dizzy. I'm having these like dizzy spells. And so, well, nobody called yesterday and I was like a little upset because here I have these issues and I couldn't really, should not even drive a car. That's how I feel. And it doesn't want to come out. I always, I moved everything. What am I going to do now? I don't know where anything is. Oh. I had stuff above my shelf here and I just got tired of looking at. I don't know what this thing is, but it seems to work. It was in my sewing stuff somewhere. Probably will not stop the video. All right, I was going to put another little drop on here. There, more than a drop. Okay, so that's that. And then I realized too on this particular journal that I really have to be careful not to make it too full. In other words, because it opens, you know, that much, but you don't want to put too much stress on that, I don't think. So, on this next, so what I thought I would do is go to the back and work from a couple back pages in. That way I can kind of tell what the thickness is going to be. Okay, so here I need a journal card. And now that doesn't fit, but I can put it down. Let's see. I wanted to put... I want to put a bird like this to the outside of a pocket, so I just pulled out a few embellishments, a few flowers. Nope. This is pretty busy. Maybe it's too busy. Yeah, I don't know. Kind of like it. I'm going to cut this down just a hair. Actually, I don't know how tall I can go either. So, I went and got my, I went over there and I said, okay, well, I'm going to go get the blood work done because you can just walk in. But I was going to get the blood work done when I went back for the other test. So I didn't have to go twice. So I went and got the blood work done. I'm just trying to think, do I want a journal card here or do I want more of a tag? So whatever I do, that's kind of pretty. I think I'd like it if it wasn't as, I wonder if I could put just some tissue. Hold on a second, I'm going to get some tissue. Okay, so I pulled backs off of a lot of tissue, and if I put that on there, I will tone it down. But then I've got to get it all off of the edges, which I can probably do that. I also have, oh, let me show you my little, this is my, oh, there's that color tissue. Maybe I could use that. Yeah, I'll use that other. Anyway, this is my new napkin book. So I put all my napkins in here, and I have several of these in another box. So when I use one, I'll just replace it with that same one until I don't have any more. But yeah, this is, because otherwise my tissues were just, crunched all into a box kind of place. I'm gonna check this one. That might not show through very well. I think I'm gonna try it with this. I just want to subtly change the color. Okay, so let me get my glue stick. And it's already out. I don't really want that black to come off on anything, because once it gets wet, it'll reactivate. All right, so that's good. I don't know where this flower comes from. Could be, no, I was thinking Rachel at Roxy Creations, but I don't think so, now that I think about it. It's hard to say. Oh, please show up a little more than that. don't like that. I could probably put some ink over it, but no. Okay, so that's not gonna work. Come on. I keep forgetting what I was talking to you guys about. I know I was talking about my doctorate. But, okay, so there's, I mean, I'm not, it really kind of dulls it down, but I like it better than the white. Just gives it a little bit of something. So, just a few minutes ago, they did the chest x-ray this morning. So just a few minutes ago, they called and said, we have your x-ray results. And I go, oh, good. She goes, there's nothing wrong with you. Nothing wrong. I said, oh, okay. I mean, these are probably Roxy's. Because I remember covering all hers with, I think I'll go around this with my wet pen. So, nothing's wrong with me. And I said, of course not. Nobody can find what's wrong every time. But I don't know why I have to have something. I don't want anything. You know what I mean? And my friend said, she's a nurse, and she said maybe it's grieving, the stress. But I don't know. I don't feel like I'm like grieving exceptionally. I mean, yes, I think of my mother all the time, but I don't, I just know that, you know, she's better off. It kind of kept me awake last night thinking what she endured, you know, her last few days. That's not easy. Okay. Yeah, that doesn't really show. I'm gonna ink it with the old paper. Obviously, it's not cut, you know, perfectly around all the edges, but and I saw a spot that needs to be, I could have swore I saw a spot that needs to be moved or cut away, I mean. There it is. Let's just see if I can rip it out of there. All right. I know that doesn't, I kind of lost the flower, but it's subtle. I was thinking, should I glue, sew around the card first and then put this on it, which I think I'll do that. All right, so hold on. Okay, let's glue this on. I had to cut it down a little bit, the card, because it was too tall. I could have used glue stick on this, but just stick down good. All right. A little of this is going to stick off the edge, but I don't mind. It's not going to be in the way of the pocket, I don't think. Okay, so now probably have to go back and kind of touch that up with the glue again. My eyes are getting so bad. Okay. Now we need something probably on here. And I don't know what, because, I mean, what could I put? Don't you get tired of like numbers and stuff? I'm tired of numbers. We always go to a number. Oh, actually 220 doesn't look too bad. The stickers, they're all blue. Well, this one's black. That kind of blends nicely with it. I mean, there's a little contrast, but I think I like that number. And let's see, can we put another number there. Let's see if that'll work in this punch. Nope. So that is a 1.5 punch, and I'm pretty sure it's too big for the 1 inch. Yeah. So a lot of times what I do if I'm cutting I thought I had that other. Sometimes I'm like just blind. I don't see those. Well, the handles don't look thick. So I think it's just regular scissors. Okay, so if I'm cutting a circle, you know how hard it is to get a circle cut. I use these funky scissors. Use any kind. And then it just looks like you meant it to be like that. But they're not like real scallops or anything. They're just kind of a raw edge, rough edge. And let's see, I used this frayed burlap a little while ago and kind of like it. It kind of gives it just a brown edge. Okay. I think I should crinkle this up a little bit or something. It just looks too clean. use my finger to go over this with the ink. And then it just picks up the high spots. And we'll do the same with this one. Maybe a little rip wouldn't hurt. Okay. I should have wiped it off a little bit, because otherwise it's too, that is still very juicy. Did I rip somewhere else? Yeah, right there. Okay. I think that's enough. We don't have to go overboard. Okay, now maybe I'll do it about right there. I ripped right there, so whoops. Let me see if I can. Probably not. Darn, anyway. Looks a little bit lopsided. Oh well. Can't see it. Okay. On the back, I sewed around this, and I had this little monthly planner that I got at a thrift store. And I thought that was a cute thing to write on. So, there we go. All right. Oops, these little guys I have not fixed yet. I've been putting a piece of acetate in the front. Gosh, I'm going to have to take care of that. In front of them so they don't move out. And you can do them deeper, but then you've got to sit there with the tweezers and try to get it out. Oh my goodness. Can't get it in there. Okay, so let's see, what else was I going to do? How much time have I spent? 29 minutes, not too bad. I don't know how to get these so I know that I might put a label or something at the top. All right, so this time I want to go to the back. I'm going to finish that one. And maybe I'll just start on this page. And then I thought to myself too, these are actually full pages. So if you wanted, you could run your whole design across. Like this one is the same color on the inside, which I think that would look nice, like this. But I'm not sure. I'm not good at doing that because, well, honestly, I've never really done it where everything is all on one page. So if I want to cover that page, I don't know if I have another page that matches it. Get a little bit of it here. doesn't really do justice, does it? Okay, maybe I'll do a double page later. I'll have to kind of get a feel for it. No, maybe it's too short. Okay. Anybody go out and try to find these yet? These corner cutters? I'd like to get some different ones too. Maybe I can find some. Okay. Really don't like that gray. How about, let's see, will this one work? I think it's too small. You know what I'm saying? I don't really care for that against the creamy yellow. We could do this. Why is the bird got to be straight in the middle? Huh? I was thinking about doing a journal with like lemons or something. So if I go still, I'm going to cut that bird in half. Okay, so this is a William Morris design from Collage Type. It's in that same kit, I believe, the gray sepia. So, but see, it's really this way. But by the time I cover it, I was kind of hoping I could get I mean, I'm going to have to cut them separately anyway. So a lot of times I just put things there, and then, you know, I'm not necessarily sure that's what I want, but then I just kind of play around and it ends up being what I want. So, you know, you don't have to plan out every single thing you do. You just kind of go with it. And if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. I mean, you could start over and cover this whole page. I'm pretty sure that's about equal. So, put that there. I'm thinking I want to put it over more and maybe just do something along that edge. What could I put along that edge? Just for more of a background. And I need to figure it out before I lay this down on it. So I don't want so much of this to show. I think I'll leave these not corner cut. Corner cut this outside. What I could do, what can I put? find, see the thing is, putting lace on it, which is fine, except that still shows through. Maybe. Does it hide it enough? I think it does. I don't want the lace to be too thick, otherwise, you know, it'll be bulky. So it's got a little bit more. I think I like the one I just pulled out. Well, I do like this color though. I think the last time I was at Hobby Lobby, I didn't even see this. It's all pleated, but I just ironed it out. I do like that color. Okay, so what I'm going to do is pause again, and I'm going to iron this out. I'm going to cut this down. Put those on each side. What I'm trying to decide is, do I want to cut this corner? Because then the lace would be back there. I don't know. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. So what I had planned was to put the lace on like here, and then this would go all the way over to the edge. But I wanted to do that on both sides, and that won't work because then when I close this page, I would have 2 layers of lace right there, and I don't think that would be good. Okay, so what I decided to do was go back over here to this page because I like it with this. I still like the lace with it, like so. Okay, and I'm just going to put this, actually, I don't know if I want, okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this and glue this lace down. See if I can get that fairly straight. It's not as easy as, okay. Okay, so try to cut down this center. You can put a piece of like washi tape down this and cut on the washi to keep your fabric straight, but I'm just not doing it. All right, I do love this. So I think it's going to be tight, but I think I can stretch it to stick on that. And then we'll determine this part. So that's my plan. So let me get my glue stick, my blue glue. And I think, let's see where my line would be. kind of hard. I'm going to probably have to put something behind these because they're like that, like a writing board. Which I forgot to send to, take it out now, I can't tell between that and the, I didn't put a writing board in the journal I just sent out, the envelope one. I guess I just wasn't thinking that was necessary in that. Okay, now I can come back in here with more glue if I think I need it. Okay. It's okay if these edges aren't perfect. All right, so now let me cut the corners. Probably gonna be out of time here pretty soon. I come in here and I want to get so much done. Doesn't seem like it. I guess it's right. These would make cute little corners, wouldn't they? Just glue them down. Huh, I like that. Okay. I think I'm going to go a little darker because when it's dark paper, darker paper, I should say, not dark. The only thing I got out of those light bulbs was this little piece of foam. And it was round. And I thought, that might work for a... So I took a empty lid from... one of my glue sticks. I save them. I don't know. I don't have very many left now. But works pretty good, considering it. It's just that styrofoam stuff. Okay, so no, I don't know if I like that. Okay, so I could line it up. Put something along this edge. Something. Okay, let's just go back here. Let me see if I put this corner back in. I just wonder if I should have not cut the corner out. Probably shouldn't have. I could use this side. I didn't cut the corner out of that side. Yes, I think I will leave the corners on that. I mean, I won't cut that side. Which direction? Yeah, I kind of like it this way, the contrast. I mean, I don't like that much contrast. So, that way, right? All right. just a little more ink in again. Sorry about that. So I thought maybe I would look up, I don't know if I don't think I do, but I was thinking about doing like a lemon, you know, for summer, lemonade kind of thing. Not lemonade, I mean, not that cutesy, but, you know, botanical sort of lemons looking. Okay. I'm afraid to ink in here. The next time, if I make this again, I think I will do my inking before we put it together, because that would help in the areas where, you know, it's just, it doesn't have any color there. All right, so I'm gonna glue this, get a glue page. And not that glue stick, and not that one. Oh gosh, how did it get all the way over there? You know, I don't know if you're all still with me, could be gone. But if you go to my Facebook page, Junk Journal in a Day, it's in my description, the link. I do have a little freebie on there that you might want to pick up. To be honest, I really had a hard time getting it up, and I'm not sure I could do it again. But I would like to. I still have a few pieces of ephemera from, you know, a long time ago. I don't know what year it was, but I doubt it has any copyright. I mean, they're like invoices and blank checks and things like that. Those don't have copyright issues, do they? If the person's, I guess if the name is on it, the company name. I don't know. It's so hard to know if something is copyrighted or not. I can't use that with that, but I can use this on another page. Okay, so there we go. I like that, and I like that. Okay, so I thought, I know he kind of blends in, but well, it doesn't really matter, because I'm thinking of making a pocket, and I kind of want him to be standing like above it. Not this, but I think this is going to make a cute. Hello, if you're still with me, my camera died, and so I want to finish up this little piece that I was working on, and then I'll just move on to another video the next day. Okay, so what I did was I just made this little pocket, and I just glued this part down to make it more sturdy, and I'm going to put that there, and then I want to put this little bird up on where he would be sticking out. Now, behind that, I felt like it needed, well, something on the pocket. So this is what I did. I took this piece, well, it was this long here, and I cut it in half, or cut it, you know, where I wanted it to be cut. And I'm going to glue this part onto the pocket and this part onto the page. And then he will be glued up here, so that would be one whole arrangement. Or I have that one, and I'm having a hard time deciding, and then I thought, well, maybe this one would look good. It would be this would be on the back, this would be there, and maybe the bird would look better if he was kind of standing on this bulb part. Gosh, I just don't know. I like that, but I also think this one is just pretty the way it looks on the page. It's kind of like a little surprise. He's not standing on anything though, which I wanted him to do. I can't take too much time or we'll be way over. Let me find a label. I don't know what label to use. Then it's just, that's looking really, really too crowded in my opinion. But I like it, but I don't. Darn. Or not use the bird at all. Just do it this way. Combine them. And then put a tag up in here. Then I have to find the perfect. I made this. Oh, that's that one I did the back one. It's a little too big, I think. Okay. Now that I think about it, that might be way too big for. No, it'll work if I. Okay, so. You know, I'm going to put it on there like that. And if I decide to put the bird on, I will. Or later. I might even find maybe just a pretty butterfly or something. And, you know, I could add, obviously, I don't know which one, but, you know, just something down here as far as tags go. Or as far as labels go, I should say. Okay, let me just glue this down. If I put that right on that edge, like so. I wonder if I should ink this a little bit. Let's see, what do I have? Been using this frayed I don't like a lot of ink on because the flat it gets them to look like that's not the way it's supposed to be. But these are not cut specifically on the edges, so we have that white showing. All right, so make sure this is good. Let me get my this part I can adjust. I just want to make sure that my envelope would be straight. In fact, I think I'll mark it down here so that when I reset it, it'll know where it goes. Okay. I'll leave those out for the moment and sew those down after. Or so, not sew. I'm in the mood for sew. My friend came over, Christine, yesterday, and I don't think I even showed you the little fob things I made her, but she really liked them, and I thought she was she was telling me that maybe the problem I'm having is not. Okay, so this I want to glue around here. I think because I want to set this pocket in place. These two. That maybe I have. I know people, I've heard of people who have like crystals in their ear canal, which is like a buildup of, let's say, calcium and stuff that gets in there when you get old. And so I tried this exercise, and last night after she left, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I think it's gone. Well, it stayed gone for a while, and then today, and then I did that exercise a couple times, and then today when I got up, I felt pretty good, and I'm like, oh my gosh, maybe this worked, and it's going to be over, and I don't have to do all these tests, but it's back a little bit. Now, it's not as bad as it was, so maybe I just have to keep trying, keep doing that exercise until it does go away. But I mean, I have appointments for CAT scans and other stuff. Okay. Barely made it there. Really doesn't give me an idea where the opening is, though. That's why I'm saying if I put something, well, that's not it, but I love that bird, so I'm going to put it somewhere, but not here. Let me see, what else could I don't want a tab. I was just hoping I'd have something kind of sitting close by, but I don't see anything. Got mushrooms, a butterfly. Let me look. Okay, butterflies, where are you? Oh, there it is. Sometimes you just look and you can't see it. Don't have a bunch of, it seems like it should be something solid like that. This flower would show through if I did. Let me, hold on, I've got bigger ones. Oh, no, please. Way back here. Okay, there's, well, maybe they're not that big. Yeah, here's a big green one. Let's see. Sorry about that noise. Is that too big? Or no? It kind of blends in. Shoot. Could do. I want something that gives the effect that there's a place to put something. I mean, butterflies can go anywhere, you know, they're not, does it look funny to have two butterflies on top like that? I just like that lightness in the center of these. All my other ones are not big enough. All right, I'm going to try this. What do I got to lose, right? Find this one a little to put some like cardstock or something behind this to make it sturdier. Okay, I'm just gonna stick that on there like so. I think I can just kind of leave the butterfly up. Okay, so yeah, I think that would look best. So it's on the ledge here. All right, let's stick that butterfly down there for now. These are in this book because they were larger butterflies. Sorry about that. I'm just running out of. I don't know how I just keep running out of space. Yeah, this one. Okay. Now, let's see. How long have I been? 13 minutes. So something down here would look nice. Probably a label. I don't really think I have any words that well, maybe I haven't used words in a long time. I do like these small ones, blissful or create. These words, impressive. Let's say journal on them. I kind of like that limited edition one. Oh, how about botanical? Is that too small? Because I kind of like that size. Fills in that whole area. I'm going to do this limited. That's too big. Okay. All right. So we're going to put this. I feel like I want to mess up the edges or something. Like it's too perfect. I'm really loving how this is coming together, this journal. And then I've got to find a card to put in there, but I will do that later because it's going to take some time for me to find a suitable journal card. Let's just do Alrighty, so I kind of like that, you guys. And I think I'll try to find something pretty simple to put in there, because once we put a journal card in there or a tag, you're not gonna be able to see the whole concept. Can't get that in. Alrighty, so I will see you guys in the next video, okay? Thanks for watching and all this time that it took to do this. Bye.